1, power up!
Let's see what kind of power these robots have in the autonomous period. All three blue robots headed up towards that auto line, and all three red robots as well. 59, 54, 99. That's the beta orangutans. They've got their switch triggered on the Red Alliance. They have maintained ownership during the auto period. Their robot was able to read from the field which side was red and make that score, earning the extra ranking point for the Red Alliance. 25-51 on the Blue Alliance side. They grabbed that scale immediately, and 972, they don't quite have a high grasp on that power cube, so they're having trouble getting that up onto, and they do it. And they've tipped the scale back to an even balance. It's still leaning just a little bit Blue's way. You can tell by the pulsing lights that Blue is still the owner of that center scale, even if there's the same number of cubes on both sides. Because of where you place the cube on that scale, it may not be a perfect balance. But now, 972, oh, they had one and then fell back off that center scale. It's a fight for the center scale on this one. Over on the Blue Alliance, there's already 4. Make that only 3 power cubes on that Blue Alliance switch, and it's already there. They've got a good, solid ownership. 972 trying to move that balance of the Blue Alliance scale back in their direction, but the Blue Alliance has a pretty solid stack of power cubes in their switch on that side. It's a neck-and-neck match right now, only a few points different, but the Red Alliance just played their first power-up of Levitate. That's going to be worth 30 extra points at the end of the match, just as if a robot had climbed. We're under a minute remaining now, and the Blue Alliance trying to take back ownership of that red switch. That's going to slow down the Red Alliance, and maybe that has allowed the Blue Alliance to pull ahead by 69-81, placing that power cube in the red side switch. Red Alliance has also taken back the blue switch. These teams are currently owning each other's switches, but Blue Alliance still maintains the lead thanks to owning that center scale, earning that 1 point per second for having the main scale tipped in your direction. We're in the last 30 seconds now. We're going to see which robots can climb. Now, the Red Alliance already played that Levitate power-up, and now the Red Alliance played another power-up. Red Alliance plays Force with 2 cubes. That forces the switch back in the Red Alliance direction for an extra 10 seconds of bonus points for the Red Alliance, and they play the Boost power-up as well, which is not going to give them any extra points because they are not in ownership of that switch at the time that time expired in match number 22. A lot of things going on there at the very end of that. And we do have the official scores headed to the screen. It's the Red Alliance. Red Alliance scored 242. Red Alliance 193. Red Alliance also earned that.